if you don't mind me asking, how long have y'all been together?
No worries. You can totally ask.
It doesn't mean we'll answer.
We will. Yeah, we will.
You don't have to.
We met in 2015, dated for 8 months, broke up for 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, broke up for 5 years?
No,
What?
we didn't. No.
No, we broke up for how long?
We were apart for 3.
We were apart for 3. I don't count.
Oh, wow.
Apart for 3
Okay.
years, and now we've been together for 3 years.
Why?
So
Okay.
3 years and 8 months.
Why did I ask that? Is that the question, Julie?
No, I want to know why they broke up.
Oh.
Take it away, honey. She
It's
broke
mo-
my heart.
It's multifaceted.
Good question, Julie.
Well,
It's
the name of the
multifaceted.
show is Quitters, and this is a real good quit. You
Oh,
quit.
I was quitting. I quit.
You quit her,
Mhm.
but
I quit
why?
hard. Multiple reasons. The
Okay,
main
quit
two.
you.
The main two. One, she asked too many damn questions, and she was trying to get all up in my emotional feels, and I wasn't ready to do that
Which
yet.
is how you develop intimacy in a relationship.
Which not when you're trying to be a hoe, and I was trying to be a hoe, so that's not
New.
working for me.
Wait, were you newly? I know you said you knew you were gay from an early age, but was this as your self-proclaimed hoe period, like when you were just like, I'm gonna run around with a bunch of women because sexually I want to have a bunch of different experiences. Is that what you're referring
No,
to?
I was a serial monogamist.
Oh, okay.
So I had already had 2 relationships, really long-term relationships before I met Miranda, and some fun times in between. And so the other facet of it was this weird, unconscious, like voice in my head that every time we held hands in public, Black people were judging me that I was holding the hand of a white girl.
Wow. Okay.
It was not warranted. It was just this old pattern that I guess got passed down subconsciously. I mean, I'm from the South. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. My mom's from Louisiana. And, I think there was never any problems in my family, but you hear things, you hear, I can't believe she with that white girl. Oh my God. And it made me feel uncomfortable, and it wasn't fair to her because she's such a genuine, beautiful person. And also she asked me too many questions, and I was not trying to give up my emotional stuff. But I'm okay now. I'm in therapy.
Raven loves her therapy. I felt bad because I had no idea. Raven didn't communicate. She was not a strong communicator at that point in time. And I am a very verbal person, yes. And I very much was like, tell me about your childhood. Tell me about these things. Like, I am curious about people. I want to know why people do the things they do, why they think the way they think, and not from a place of judgment at all, just from a place of curiosity and learning. It's the writer in me. I think human behavior and motivation is super interesting.
It felt invasive at the time.
And it felt really invasive to her, which I can understand. But I felt sad when I heard her share this story about us being different colors and how that impacted her, because I had never heard that before. And really, it came up after we had gotten married. And I was like, oh my God, like you never shared that with me. And
because it's rude and it's unnecessary. Like it's so old.
But I don't think it is rude personally. I think it's probably a really real thing, and having any kind of discomfort in your relationship or with your partner is worthy of discussion. But it is a thing, and I didn't even notice it until after we were married. Like, I think, well, people didn't know we were dating when we were dating, but there have been a lot of people who have had criticisms about the fact that Raven is married a white person.
Wait a minute. Is it more controversial that Raven, that you married a white woman, or that you're gay?
White woman.
Gay.
I remember finding out that Raven-Symoné is gay and going, that was big news.
Yeah, I ruined a lot of people's childhood, supposedly.
And it didn't ruin my childhood, but you were the royal family of, you were the Black royal family of television. The Cosbys were, you guys were it. So that had to be a big deal. So which was bigger?
Oh my God, I never thought about that. Which one's deeper for me?
I think it would probably, I don't want to speak for you, but
I've had crush on white women my whole life.
I think it would be your sexuality.
I think it's my sex. Because, honey, Claire from Clueless. Honey.
Claire? Do you mean Cher?
I mean Cher. I'm sorry.
She doesn't know names.
I do. I got
Can you admit you were wrong? Can you say it?
I was wrong, Miranda.
Yeah, Alicia Silverstone's character.
Alicia Silverstone, honey. Don't play with me. Honey, I had a crush ever since. But I also grew up in a neighborhood in Atlanta that was very mixed. So nobody was, I mean, actually it wasn't very mixed. It was predominantly white, actually. And there was like 3 black people.
Can I ask before we move too far off of it, just this one question, which Raven, I want to make sure I understood you. You said, I'm paraphrasing, you felt like when y'all would go places that the black people were judging you, more or less. I think that's what I heard. And you said it was
Yeah.
unwarranted. And I suspected you meant that the feeling that you were being judged was unwarranted, or did you mean that the judgment was unwarranted?
I think it's both. Like, nobody said anything to me. I just saw faces. You know, we got to read faces in certain moments. And I'm just like, I feel bad for even giving that face energy and letting it enter my field and then taking my hand away from her at that time. I also think it's unwarranted that people should judge whoever I'm talking to because that's not your relationship, boo. That has nothing to do with you. You just over here because you think I'm famous, you can judge me. And I understand we have set the ground to do that. But ultimately, that's your business, boo. I'm about to cut. Get out. Get out of here. Nobody's playing with you. And so I think both. But I understand. I understand why people do that because, again, that's the society that we've created. We've created the society where we're all allowed to judge each other openly. And no matter what the person that's getting judged feels, unless that person speaks out. And so maybe I was wrong I was wrong, babes.
Oh.
You caught it on tape. I was wrong
I'm gonna need a
for
copy of this.
internalizing that. I don't want to use the wrong word because I know in some cultures, to me, it's racist, right? So internalizing that racial problem of a black person being with a white person in a relationship. And I should be able to date whoever I want to because it's a human and it doesn't matter.